By the late 20th century, globalization had transformed the world. Advances in communication, trade, and technology connected nations like never before. Borders seemed more porous, economies interdependent, and cultures increasingly intertwined. Yet alongside this new global integration, a renewed focus on national identity began to emerge. Globalization promised economic growth, cultural exchange, and opportunity, but it also created uncertainty. Economic liberalization left certain regions and industries behind. Migration shifted demographics, raising questions of belonging. Cultural influences from abroad sometimes felt like a threat to local traditions. In response, nationalism resurfaced, not as a relic of the past, but as a contemporary force rooted in identity and self-determination. The end of the Cold War intensified these dynamics. With ideological confrontation fading, nations turned inward to reaffirm identity, sovereignty, and cultural cohesion. In Europe, debates over EU integration sparked nationalist sentiment. In the Americas, migration and trade raised concerns about cultural preservation. Across Asia and Africa, rising middle classes and post-colonial governance fueled renewed national pride and political assertion. Historically, nationalism has been a double-edged sword, capable of inspiring liberation and cultural revival, but also of driving conflict and exclusion. Today, it manifests in diverse ways. Movements to protect local economies, revive cultural heritage, and assert political independence. Leaders and political parties capitalize on these sentiments, leveraging media and social networks to spread messages faster than ever before. Before we continue, if you're intrigued by how globalization has fueled modern nationalism, take a moment to like this video, share it, and comment on which nationalist movement today interests you most. Don't forget to subscribe to @Looking Back in Time for Episode 4, where we examine contemporary nationalist case studies worldwide. In Europe, movements emphasizing national identity often respond to immigration and supranational institutions. In the United States, debates over borders, trade, and cultural identity fuel nationalist discourse. Across Asia, leaders use nationalist rhetoric to assert regional influence and unify populations. Modern nationalism is not purely reactionary. It can protect language, preserve culture, and encourage civic engagement. Yet it can also exacerbate xenophobia, isolationism, and social polarization. Economics and culture intersect. Job insecurity, migration, and global competition often serve as catalysts, while cultural preservation becomes a rallying point. Technology amplifies these movements. Social media platforms allow nationalist groups to organize, communicate, and broadcast instantly, reaching audiences beyond national borders. Digital tools magnify both inclusive and exclusionary narratives, giving nationalism unprecedented reach and influence. Understanding the resurgence of nationalism requires historical perspective. Past movements demonstrate how identity, economic stress, and politics intertwine. Today, globalization adds complexity. Migration, communication, and interdependence heighten visibility and influence. The lessons of history remain relevant, guiding how societies navigate modern challenges. In the 21st century, nationalism reflects enduring human instincts, pride, belonging, and self-determination. Yet it operates in a radically interconnected world where opportunities and anxieties coexist. Balancing these forces requires awareness of history, careful governance, and respect for diversity. Nationalism, once considered a force of the past, continues to evolve. It serves as a reminder that history is not simply what happened, but a lens for understanding the present and anticipating the future. By studying its patterns, we gain insight into how identity, politics, and culture shape societies today, and what may lie ahead.